Hello, everybody. Hello and welcome. This is the iSRL CURE SMA Charity Race at Talladega. Tonight, of course, we're racing for fun, but it's going to be more than that this evening. We are trying to raise money for an amazing cause. So tonight, James Hodge is the brains behind this event. And with that said, all credit to James for organizing this and getting everybody together to come out here and not only have a good time at Talladega and race for a win, but also to race for some charity. So again, thank you, James, for organizing this and putting this together. Before we continue with that, the rest of the race and all that stuff, and before we have a good time, I do have a special message from James as exactly why we are racing tonight and why it is so important to raise money for SMA to try and cure it.
My name is James Hodge, and I'm the driver of the number 86 CURE SMA Ford Mustang. I'm also one of the organizers of the race you're about to watch. It's an event dedicated to raising awareness and funding for spinal muscular atrophy, or SMA. For those who don't know, SMA is a rare genetic disease that affects muscle strength and movement, making everyday activities that most of us take for granted a real challenge. My inspiration for organizing this race is my 10-year-old cousin Charlotte. She was diagnosed with SMA at just 17 months old, but thanks to her own determination and the amazing love and support from her parents, Charlotte is living a full, adventurous life, riding her bike, going trick-or-treating on Halloween, playing in the snow, swimming in a pool. She's out there doing so many of the things that every kid should get to do. And Charlotte's parents deserve a huge amount of praise for making sure she has those opportunities. Their commitment, creativity, and fight for her quality of life inspires us every single day. I also want to recognize the incredible work that CURE SMA does, not just for families like ours, but for thousands of others across the country. They're funding critical research to one day find a cure, and they help make the treatments we have today available to those who need them. So when you see the number 86 CURE SMA Ford Mustang out on the track, know that it's more than just a race car tonight. It's a rolling message of hope, awareness, and the belief that together we can make a difference for kids like Charlotte.
So as you guys can see, we are racing again for more than just fun. Tonight we're racing for Charlotte and everybody else that is suffering from this terrible disease. We do have, as you can see at the bottom right, there's a QR code. Get your phone out. You can scan that. That should have a direct link to where you can donate. Also, have a really nice big one right here if you were having trouble with that one. Go ahead and give that QR code a scan. I'll put it up a few times during the race tonight, but it will always be at the bottom right, so if at any time you feel the need, go ahead and scan that QR code and give us a nice donation. Every little bit will go a long way towards hopefully curing SMA. But yes, as you can see, this means a lot for James and the rest of the guys and girls here at iSRL. And I, myself, am very honored to be a part of this tonight. So I just want to say thank you, James, Thomas, and Derek for reaching out and allowing me to broadcast this tonight. But for me, myself, just a quick, since we've got 7.5 minutes, as you see at the top left of your screen, left in practice here. My name, it's Matt Owens. I'm going to be commentating and producing this event tonight. Just a tiny little bit about myself, I guess. So at the moment, I am currently pursuing a sportscasting degree at Full Sail University. Play-by-play is not my strong suit, nor is it something that I'm necessarily pursuing. I'm actually more interested in the producing, like in the camera shots, the videography, and things like that. So bear with me. My voice, I'm not exactly I'm not Vince Scully by any means. But regardless, thanks for showing up, hanging out with us. We're all just here to have a good time, watch a great race, and raise some money. So again, I'm also in the middle of kind of rebranding FRN into my own broadcasting channel. So sorry about the generic graphics. But I like to keep it a little limited because you're all here for the race. You're not here for me. So, you know, everybody watching at home, sit back, relax. We're going to have a good time tonight. But tonight's race, we have 94 laps here around Talladega. We have unlimited tires and fuel. We also have 4 faster pairs. For anybody that doesn't play iRacing or know what a faster pair is, that's 4 basically 4 mulligans. You get wrecked and, well, at least if you could just drive the car back to the pit lane, well, you'll get to use one of those 4 fast repairs to instantly fix your car and all of your damage. So we're gonna have a crazy night tonight. We do also have 2 green-white checkers, so that'll be if there's a yellow right at the end of the race, we'll go into NASCAR overtime, and we will get a green-white checkered, which is 1 green flag lap followed by the white flag, and then the finish of the race at the checkered flag. We've got 2 chances at that tonight. Also, full disclosure, I have broadcast a few iSRL races, but there are some people in here I have not broadcasted for, so apologies if I mispronounce any names or if I say your full name and you were wanting your nickname or whatever. I'm just going with what I've got on the play sheet, ladies and gentlemen. So apologies for that. Also working on trying to give me permissions in the Discord to be able to drag people up into the interview channel. We'll see if we're able to get that. I am not at the moment able to do it, but if not, it's not a big deal. We should be hearing from James Hodge, the man, the myth, the legend, who's putting on this awesome event. We should be hearing from James here in a few minutes. I told him go ahead and hop in here, so he can, say anything that he wants to say before we get this race started. Again, I don't have the permission to pull him in, so hopefully he will hop in here in just a minute. But something about my broadcast style is I don't like commercials. I hate commercials. I hate commercials in real life. I hate doing commercials. So there will be none. There will be 0 commercials tonight. If I have to take a break or something like that happens, well, I will still leave the race on. You guys will not miss anything. So, yeah, that is not something I'm about on my broadcast channel. So we don't do ads or anything like that for money. Because what matters here is the racing, and everything that's going out on track is way more important. So, with all that said, we've got 3.5 more minutes left in practice as these ladies and gentlemen trying to get in a little bit of extra practice before their 94 laps tonight. I think we have just been joined. Yes, we have. The man is here, ladies and gentlemen, James Hodge. Hey, James, how is it out there tonight?
Hey, Matt. How's it going?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited to get this race going.
Same. Yeah, it's feeling good. Car's feeling great. Everyone's seem to be holding their own pretty good in practice, as you can see. Having a little bit of fun, but keeping it serious and trying to make sure we get a hang of this Talladega here. Yeah, it's the first time I've been behind the wheel in a few weeks, so trying to shake the rust off, but it's feeling good.
Awesome. That's great to hear. We've got about 2.5 more minutes. Was there anything that you wanted to let everybody else watching at home, let them know before we get started?
Yeah, I think I said a lot, in the segment that you just ran, but, still can't say enough for what CURE SMA does for the community. And, I felt like this was the least I could do to help out, doing something I'm already doing on Saturdays. So, put in a little extra effort and do something that could mean a lot to people. So just happy to be here. Want to thank everybody that's helping to make this happen. Mr. Philbrick, Derek, all the guys, especially, just iSRL as a whole has been a big help in getting this going these last couple years. So Also big thanks to my family. You know, they're letting me take out a big chunk of my day to do this, and my kids are watching, my wife's watching, and then we got the whole after party for the CURE SMA event watching. So just really excited, hoping to have a real fun race for everyone to watch and get some donations in. That's the main goal.
Absolutely. Like I said, throughout the night, the QR code will be at the bottom right the entire time. I'll bring the big one up every once in a while, probably under yellow and things like that. But anyway, I want to let you go ahead and get back down there and get to work. So good luck tonight, and I'm sure you want to have that number 86 CURE SMA Ford Mustang in victory lane at the end of the night. We'll see if you're able to do it.
That's the plan. But yep, just gonna try to survive the night and wait till the right time to make a move and see what we can do.
All right, James, good luck tonight, and thank you for everything.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the man of the hour, James Hodge, putting all this awesome stuff on. I have to say again, thank you, James. I mean, this is great. There's only one thing better than racing for fun, and that is racing for a good cause. So you know, each and every one of these, we've got 20 people in here at the moment, which is awesome. You know, thanks to every one of them for coming out here and showing up to race tonight. And thanks to each and every one of you guys watching at home. We're going to have a good time tonight. I am super excited to get this started. We're going to ride along. I think we'll ride along with James here on his qualifying attempt once he gets that started. I usually like to ride along on board with somebody during their qualifying. And I will step back actually for a second. I'll let you guys enjoy listening to James get around Talladega for his 2 qualifying laps. And if anybody else is still going by the time James is done, we'll peek in on what they've got going on as well. Well, I gotta say, those laps were pretty smooth there from the number 86 Ford Mustang. Hasn't even dropped off too much here on his second lap. Only down to 8th from 6th before, and then he crosses the line. James Hodge is going to go to up to 8th place. Not too bad, not too bad. There's a lot of things that go into your qualifying time here, Talladega or any of the super speedways. Love that scheme, that's funny. A lot of things. The wind direction, how your setup, exactly how many, like how much you're sawing on the wheel, everything. There's so many different variables that can make or break your lap when you're qualifying at a super speedway. As we're watching now, the 33 of Jeffrey Goodpaster here, who has not put a lap in yet. So generally, what the line of thought is that you want to ride the outside line on your out lap and most of your first lap to build up as much speed as possible, because if you're not turning the wheel, then you're gaining speed. The more you turn the wheel, the more speed you're going to lose. So generally, again, the thought process, you ride the high line to get as much momentum built up as possible. And then eventually go down to the bottom. This should be, yep, this is Jeffrey Goodpaster's first lap, so he's going to ride around the outside. And then on the second lap, you're a little bit faster because you've built up that extra speed. You haven't really scrubbed much off with the wheel. So we should, the next lap, see Jeffrey go right down here to the bottom once he gets in the tri-oval. Which, again, also a thing with Talladega, ladies and gentlemen. If you're unfamiliar with Talladega and you haven't seen any NASCAR broadcast Talladega in the last 20 years, they act like no one knows that the start-finish line is in the tri-oval because it's right there. It's actually past the exit of pit lane in the short chute before turn 1. So normally you would think of on an oval, the start-finish line would be right in the middle of, the straightaway, the front straightaway. Well, not at Talladega. So the last lap, Jeffrey Goodpaster, 17th with a 54.961. As you see now, the 33 car all the way down on that yellow line. Much faster around the track. All right, we'll see where Jeffrey puts that 33 car across the line. Went from 17th to 13th. And, the gap from the pole sitter, which is the number 56 car, Dakota Brothers machine, it was a 54.133. Well, so far, the farthest back someone is only 1/10 of a second. The 54.243. So as you can see, like, there is a very little margin for error when qualifying on super speedways. Heck, it might not even be an error. I mean, you just get the wrong gust of wind on your qualifying lap, and well, there's, a potential pole lap all the way to 15th. That's just how it goes. So I think this is going to be everybody. We've got two and a half minutes, a little more than 2.5 minutes left, so just under 3 minutes here. Before we grid up and go through the grid and eventually, obviously, come around to the green flag. So if you don't want to miss the green flag and you need to take a break, you got 2.5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and do it because I'm going to do that myself because then we got 94 laps at Talladega coming up right after this. All right, ladies and gents. Got about 15 seconds here before the session turns over to the grid and the race gets underway. So if you haven't already, go ahead and scan that QR code. Give us a nice fat donation. Help us try to cure SMA, or at least put a dent in that research. We would love it. Anything you could spare would be amazing. As these 20 guys and girls get out here and try to battle it out to see who can win the CURE SMA 94. Trying to do some math off the top of my head exactly how many miles that is. I think this is 250, I think is what they said. I think this is about half distance to what a normal Talladega race would be, which would, I think that would actually be 200. But anyway, all right, ladies and gentlemen, your grid this evening. On pole, the number 56, Dakota Brothers, with a 54-133, is going to be on pole. The second place is going to be the number 21 of Derek Schauer. Third place, the inside of row number 2, is going to be Andrew McGarrigle in that number 11 car. And the number 7 of Tyler Stallhood on his outside. Row number 3 is going to have Jamie Lipke in the number 16 car with Salvador Martinez on their outside. Then we've got the 38 of Rob Kubat. And on his outside, the 5 of Matt Myers. In 9th place, we got Thomas Philbrick's number 23 machine with James Hodge right on his outside, starting in 10th place. 11th place, we got the 9 of Wesley Burke tonight. And on his outside, we have the 6 car of Colton Sisk in 12th place. We've got the 33 of Jeffrey Goodpaster here in 13th. And on his outside, the number 3, starting in 14th, Steve Rada. The next row, we've got the 12 car, starting in 15th, of Ricky Sisk Jr. here with Ken Squires on his outside in the 25. The 84 of Kenny Campos is going to be starting in 17th with the 35 of Ash Nettle right on their outside in 18th. Then we have the 31 of William Gregory, or sorry, the 71 of William Gregory going to be rolling off 19th with the 39 of Charles M. Sweller in 20th. Disregard that Matt R. Owens, that's me. I am not racing tonight. There it is. That's that number 56 Ghost Energy Toyota Camry of the Dakota Brothers. The lights on the pace car are out, which means this is the only formation lap. So we will be going green the next time around, ladies and gentlemen. So we will see that iRacing pace car come down pit lane here in just a few minutes to allow this number 56 Dakota Brothers and the 21 of Derek Schauer on his outside lead us to green. All right, I hope everybody has gotten enough practice. Everybody has taken their breaks, gotten their snacks, gotten their drinks, because it is time to go racing here at Talladega. The iRacing pace car pulls down pit lane. The 56 car and the 21 car are going to lead both lines around the tri-oval into the Geico restart zone, as they will wait for the flagman. And the green flag is out, ladies and gentlemen. The 56 of the Dakota Brothers and the 21 of Derek Schauer get away pretty evenly, and it's pretty clean behind them as well, all the way back to the 39 car of Charles Emsweller. So far, the inside lane is prevailing here. The 56 car Dakota Brothers machine pulling out to a lead. That bottom line has gapped the top line by quite a few car lengths already. Everybody pretty much status quo all the way through the field. See the 23 of Thomas Philbrick jumping out to the outside there to try to lead the top line, as the 56 Dakota Brothers machine is going to lead lap number 1 with the 11 of Andrew McGarrigle right behind him in that Logitech Toyota Camry. Somebody already going 3 wide there. That is the 7 car of Tyler Stallhood stuck in the middle. Started in the second or third row and has fallen back already. As you can see, if you do not stay in line, bad things can happen. So far, so good for that number 56 car Dakota Brothers machine. They have led every single lap, started from the pole. New fastest lap, though, for the number 3, Steve Rada, with a 49.963. Keep an eye on that top right, as you'll see those fastest laps come in throughout the day. Yeah, that high line is having a little bit of trouble getting going. 86 here of James Hodge in the line. They're trying to get organized. A few cars wiggling around down there. But it seems like most everybody seems to be pretty happy sitting where they're at right now. I'm going to try to get through this first run. Back up front, Andrew McGarrigle still pushing that number 56 Dakota Brothers Ghost Energy Toyota Camry. Pretty happy to sit in second at the moment. Got a couple people switching lanes. Ooh, a little bit of an accordion effect there on the inside. The front 3 or 4 cars here on the bottom line were broken away, but now we actually have some momentum around the outside. 12 car of Ricky. Oh no, the 12 of Ricky Sisk Jr. gets turned around by the 6. We have a couple cars into the wall, and the yellow flag is out, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, the lady. Oh, that was an aggressive move early on. It looked like the 12 car got a little bit loose, or got a little squirrely there. Tried to come back down in front of the 6 car. We're gonna have to go see exactly what happened there. All right, let's go ahead and let's see this again. We're going to follow that white and colorful white and rainbow CURE SMA car on the leading the top line here on the outside. Tries to come back down and block. Oh, actually, it looked like it maybe a little bit of contact there with the car on the inside. It's a little squirrely. No, no. There was some sparks there. Maybe a little net code. Interesting. But it's a little squirrely. Yeah, and the 6 car was there. Maybe didn't realize it quite yet. But unfortunately gets turned around. Got a couple cars into the wall up there as well. $12 car involved, the 5 car involved. Got some cars fixing their damage at the moment. Nobody, doesn't look like, we have a couple cars electing to not use their fast repair. We have quite a few other cars coming into pit lane, though. The 11 of Andrew McGarrigle here going to lead everybody on to pit lane. Abandons that 56 car with the Dakota brothers in front as they stay out on track, as well as the 38 of Rob Kubat and the 9 of Wesley Burke up there. So we see the race off of pit road here. Got a few takers, some taking tires. I would say probably mostly about fuel here for some of these guys. So we do have unlimited tires and fuel tonight. Why don't we go ahead and take this opportunity? Let's go through the field real quick and look at some of these cool paint schemes that everybody's got. I saw some pretty special ones. Here we've got a Ghost Energy CURE SMA Charity Race scheme. I really do like this scheme here for the Dakota brothers. I think we've got another one here. Wesley Burke in a CURE SMA car as well. Yes, sir. There it is. Another CURE SMA car here on the 21, a Derek Shower. And another one, this the number 35, Ash Nettle. Thomas Philbrick as well. Quite a lot of special schemes tonight. 5-car Matt Myers as well. So a lot of people out here repping CURE SMA. You love to see it here on the 6 of Colton Sisk as well. Oh, and on the 12 of Ricky Six Jr. Having a little trouble on pit road there. All right, well, we are side by side again, everybody. The lights are out on the pace car. We should be growing green this time by. That 56 Ghost Energy Toyota Camry still out in front. But we do have a new name on the outside there. That is the 38 of Rob Kubat. He's going to be leading the outside line on this restart. Just realized I had the QR code up in front of all those cool cars, so apologies. We'll go through and see him. We got plenty of time. We're only on lap number 8. Quite a handful of really nice CURE SMA sponsors out here tonight. All right, on this start, the number 56 machine will be in control and can launch anytime in the restart zone. iRacing pace car comes off the track to allow these guys to run up to the restart zone. All right, the number 56 car is in control, and the green flag is out. 56 car, the Dakota Brothers machine gets an amazing jump, catches everybody sleeping. I don't know if that's exactly what they are going to want. The 9 car will have a really, really good run on them, could even get around them here, but we'll see. Wow, what a massive jump there. It was a 4/10 of a second advantage from the 56 back to the 38 of Rob Kubat there. But it will not last long here at Talladega. 33 of Charles Imsweller out there, peeking around to the outside. We are 3 wide, ladies and gentlemen. Jeffrey Goodpaster, that number 33 is going to lead that lap. The first car to lead a lap not named the Dakota Brothers, as the 56 car has gotten swallowed up after having that massive lead in less than a lap. Goes from 4/10 of a second advantage to 4th or 5th place. Derek Schauer and that number 21 now on point, down to the inside line with Steve Rader right behind, and that number 3, that lime green number 3. The 56 car right behind, though, pushing Steve Rader out there to the outside. We'll see if Steve's able to get this pass done. 21 of Derek Schauer up the track a little bit to side draft to keep the 3 behind him. Derek Schauer and that 21 car are going to lead this one. Looks like that 23 or 25 there of Ken Squires on the outside, a little damaged on the front. Might be having some trouble staying with the pack. We'll see. We'll keep monitoring him and see exactly how that goes. But that 56 Dakota Brothers machine on the outside, powering by the 21 of Derek Schauer to get back to the lead. No, not back to the lead. Still on the outside there. Steve Rader right behind, pushing. The Dakota Brothers not able to get the pass done. Ooh, these cars are squirrely tonight. They must, yeah. These the next gens are a handful when you are pushing, especially at Talladega through the tri-oval there. Watch all night. There's going to be a lot of sliding around in the tri-oval, so just keep an eye on that. 23 car of Thomas Philbrick once out. There's way too much going on up here. He said, all right, I'm going to let you guys go. I want to be around at the end of the race. The outside line has completely fizzled out, dropped all the way back to the 5th or 6th car in line. The 21 of Derek Schauer is out front in the moment, or at the moment, excuse me, with the 71 of William Gregory right behind him. Woo! The 11 of Thomas Philbrick there. Or sorry, Andrew McGarrigle. I'm getting all mixed and matched with these, with the numbers. Excuse me. 11 car was getting really loose there behind in front of the 56. '71 car of William Gregory pushing the 21 of Derek Schauer way out in front. That is going to give the 86 of James Hodge a huge run. We'll see if he's able to go anywhere. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to take it anywhere with the 16 car of Jamie Libke on the outside. 56 car of the Dakota Brothers making it 4 wide. The exit of the tri-oval. gotten down to 3 wide, but woo, that was a lot. This is some hard racing for only lap number 14. And 80 to go as they complete this lap when they come back around. Oh, the yellow flag is out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the 3 car of Steve Rada was turned into the inside wall. Doesn't look like much damage for Steve. Must have just been spun out. Yeah, that 3 car is still looking okay. Yeah, a little damage there on the rear end. Let's see exactly what happened to Steve. All right, just a little bit aggressive here on the exit of the corner. As we see 3 car of Steve Rada giving a shove to the 16 there of Jamie Libke. And just kind of when you're like that, you just kind of lose track of where you are. Take it from me. I've had plenty of races here at Talladega, and especially these cars. It's really hard to tell exactly where you are on the track there. So to me, it looked like Steve made me not being able to not knowing that we've fully come off the corner. No, I think maybe the 16 there coming down a little bit, kind of maybe. Let's go on board here with Steve. As you can see here, not really a huge reference. It's very hard to see how far left and right you're moving when you're behind a car. It is very challenging to tell. We do have a number of cars coming down pit road. Looks like the 56 Dakota Brothers car is coming down. The 21 coming down as well of Derek Schauer. Yeah, it's going to take me a few minutes to get used to everybody's numbers. I'm used to some of these guys having different numbers, so I apologize. Also, quite a few drivers I'm not familiar with. James Hodge, the first off pit road there. Only a 5.5 second stop for James. Jeffrey Goodpaster's second car off of pit road. The 56 Dakota Brothers machine next. Thomas Philbrick in the 23. Derek Schauer's 21 car. So most everybody, Derek must have taken tires. Yep, 14-second stop for Mr. Schauer here. But a lot of the other cars only taking fuel. Well, it's going to be the 16 of Jamie Libke. Going to lead us to the green flag here very soon. Lights are still on the pace car, so it'll be just another minute or two. Ooh, a little bit of little connection issue there for the 16. Hopefully that resolves soon. All right, we are starting to double file out. You can see there, the back of that 71 car, a little bit of damage. That's how hard these guys are going tonight. They are pushing and shoving, and they are trying to get to the front as soon as possible so that they can say they were the ones to win the CURE SMA iSRL Charity Race. Some of the cars that pitted are not too far back. The first car that did pit, number 33 of Jeffrey Goodpaster there, and the 86 of James Hodge were the first two cars off of pit road. They're in 7th and 8th at the moment. So not too far off the lead. But ladies and gentlemen, it'll be the 16 car going to lead us to green flag here, with the 11 of Andrew McGarrigle on his outside. They're going to be followed by the 71 of William Gregory in that Great Clips machine, and then the 5 of Matt Myers in that CURE SMA Charity Race number 5. All right, we'll have to see exactly how early the 16 goes. Again, more connection issues for the 16. They are off, though, with a massive jump on the field again. Seems like going pretty early in the box is definitely gets you a massive jump. I don't know if it's necessarily what you want if you're leading here at Talladega. The front 3 or 4 cars really pushing here to get as much momentum as possible, try to get sped up and maybe even break away, but I don't know that they'll be able to. 16 of Jamie Lipke going to lead that lap. Field spread is pretty good so far. More connection issues, excuse me, apologize on that one. Yeah, these guys are spread out pretty well. It looks like after these first couple yellows, it's like everybody's kind of toned it back just a little bit. Not pushing the issue too much. The 38 of Rob Kubat, though, making a move on the outside to go around the 86 of James Hodge. And now the outside line all of a sudden has some momentum. A new fastest lap from the number 7, Tyler Stallhood. So the thing about the outside line, it takes a couple laps. You really need to stick with it and to build up the momentum to where they can actually compete with the front line or the bottom line, because the inside line, they have obviously the shortest way around the track, but as you're sawing on the wheel, it slows the cars down enough that it makes it easier for everybody to stay bumper to bumper. Woo! The 86 car there sliding to the outside, try to slide up in front of the 38 of Rob Kubat there, that black car behind him. Still trying to get something going here on the outside. Another car to the outside line there. I think that's the 35 of Ash Nettle. No, the 35 on the inside there, excuse me. That's the 84 of Kenny Campos on the outside, and then black number 84. Oh, we are wrecking. Got a whoa, big wreck in the back there. Derek Schauer in the 21, the 56 Dakota Brothers machine, and the 33 of Jeffrey Goodpaster. Oh no, not the WCW Nitro car. Oh no, is he stuck? Nope, he's rolling. If he can't get it rolling, he might have to tow. I think, okay, that's just the banking there. 56 car, not too bad. How is the 21 Derek Schauer looking? Also not too bad. Oh no, a little damage there on the right front. All right, well, let's go and see exactly what happened here to these guys. I think what we're going to do, we'll ride along here with the 21 car. We'll ride along here with Derek Schauer and try to get his perspective. As you guys can see, it is not easy. Yeah, oh, yep, the 33 there of Jeffrey Goodpaster just a little bit slides up, just barely. See, trying to follow that line of cars, slides up just a little bit. The 56 Dakota Brothers car comes up, and it's that fast, that quick. Gets underneath the 33, not enough time to react. Around he goes. Right into the 21 Derek Schauer. Nowhere to go for Derek. '21 car coming down pit road. Quite a few cars taken this time to come down pit road and probably fix some damage. Just a reminder, though, we got 4 fast repairs tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So it's balls to the wall this evening. They're going for it. There's no it's all take. It's all take tonight. There's no giving. It's all take. So I expect quite a lot of fireworks this evening. Here's the number 35 Ash Nettle machine. The CURE SMA right on the front. Now leading the race. Oh no, the 35 of Ash Nettle disconnecting now. Do we have any storms going up and down the East Coast right now? Usually that'll usually do it. But a lot of people flashing tonight, like popping in and out, disconnecting and reconnecting. .35 Ash Nettle still not reconnected yet, so we're on board here where we're going to follow the 84 Kenny Campos. Your, I would say, provisional leader. We are here under yellow the 3rd or 4th time, I believe, this evening. I think this is the 4th yellow. All right, lights are out on the pace car this time. We're going to go the blimp cam this time, ladies and gentlemen, on the start. Good old Goodyear blimp is going to be in the sky for this one. Must be the lucky dog there of Steve Rada trying to get his lap back really quick. We're going to have 70 to go here at the line when the green flag comes out.
Hang on, we're not going green, not going green.
Okay, we've actually had a delayed green flag here. I think we're giving... someone else just disconnected. I hope we're not having connection problems. We might be... Yeah, the 35 Ashnettle still has not returned. That could be why we're delaying. We're probably we're delaying for Steve, the lucky dog here, to get back around. May not have had enough time. So we'll be going green next time around. This time by 70 to go. So we'll get the green flag next time with 69 laps remaining. So Kenny Campos, looks like has chosen the outside line here. Oh, 35 of Ashnettle has returned. They are reading a lap down for me at the moment. Yeah, looks like we're waving Ash around here. Yeah, I think we're getting everybody back. To the lead lap at the moment. Get everybody back where they were there. So, yeah, maybe Ash going to come back and restart back in first place where they were. May have had to disconnect and reconnect there for a second, so they went a lap down. Yeah, that's what happens. It's online racing. Just bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. I don't actually have like an earpiece in, so I don't know exactly what's going on. I can't hear anything in the race, so just for transparency, I have no idea what's happening. Just trying to, my best guess. Oh, we are going to be going green this time.
Green flag, green flag.
This is an interesting start there. The 37 car of Salvador Martinez. I'm not sure exactly who was the control car there. I thought that the 84 of Kenny Campos was. Excuse my confusion. It looks like the 37 of Salvador Martinez is now in the lead. Tyler Stallhood on the round on the outside. Trying to get that outside line going. It has had a hard time tonight. It takes several laps, but I'm not sure that we've had anybody committed enough to the outside to get it going. 9 car Wesley Burke gonna lead a lap there. Try to peek out and get around that 37 Salvador Martinez. Not able to do it. Will be leading the high line here. The 7 car of Tyler Stallhood getting out of line just a little bit. But pushing that 9 car to the lead, trying to push that 9 car to the lead. We are 3 wide in the back of the pack. So far, so good with that outside line. As we actually have a couple cars there. The green car is Steve Rada with the 33. Jeffrey Goodpaster behind him, trying to make something work way on the outside there. 3 wide here, 3 or 4 rows deep. The 25, the 7, and the 11, all 3 wide right now. Now we have 3 established lines. We'll see how this works out. Of Ricky Sisk Jr. saying, nope, nope. I can feel it. It's getting too intense. Dropping back behind everybody. Ooh, something must have happened there with the 9 car. They got left out to dry. Wesley Burke. Salvador Martinez is 37. Hot Wheels machine continuing to lead. The 16 of Jamie Libke right behind with the 5 of Matt Myers in 3rd place. Ken Squires in that 25 had some damage earlier. Got it fixed. Sitting in 4th right now. And that 39 of Charles Emsweller all the way up here from the back. Really great race for him tonight so far. Kept it pretty clean. Every time we get that shot and it's just the WCW car in camera. Oh, we got a big wreck. We got a big wreck. Oh, William Gregory in the 71 around, the 6 car around, and the 84 of Kenny Campos around as well. Massive wreck. Excuse me, I'm having issues with my there we go, with the flag color staying on the overlay. Excuse me. All right, let's go see exactly what happened there. That was yeah, the cars are looking really squirrely tonight. It looks like it's been a real pain to keep everything straight. All right, let's see exactly what happened. I think it started with, let's see. Let's start with the 71, or maybe. Oh, it started in front of that with the 6 car going around. The 6 of Colton Sisk, ladies and gentlemen, was, all in the rear end of the 11 of Jeffrey Goodpaster, or not Jeffrey Goodpaster, that's Andrew McGarrigle, excuse me. Let's see exactly what happened here. Colton Sisk, yep, just not able to get back in line in time. Turns in front of the 23, gets turned. And not a lot of patience out here for these guys tonight. All right, when you drift up like that, you gotta know that there's somebody right behind you. They're not always gonna lift for you. But that puts the 16 of Jamie Libke back out in front. The 5 of Matt Myers in 2nd. 25 of Ken Squires in 3rd. The 56 Dakota Brothers car back up front here in 4th place. And the 35 of Ash Nettle back up to 5th. We'll go green on roughly, I would say, lap 33, so we're getting pretty close to already only 60 to go. So we are 1/3 of the way through the race, ladies and gentlemen. Just interested to see if we can get a good long green flag run if we're going to have to make any green flag pit stops tonight. Also, this is what I keep laughing at if there's any wrestling fans in the watching the race. Every time we get that camera shot down the back straightaway and I see that, it just makes me laugh a little bit. But when we go green this time, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to ride along. We're going to have our first Turn It Up of the evening. Definitely not a ripoff of, you know, what the what Fox does at all. But yeah, we're gonna ride along with these guys. Let you listen to some engine noise on this next restart. Flip around through the field, get some cool shots. '56 Dakota brothers here trying to get back up to the front. So we are now double filing it out. So next time by, we will get the green flag to start lap number 33. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, the 16 of Jamie Lipke is going to be in control. That they will be the control car here on this restart. We are going to go on board with the 21 of Derek Schauer here. We're going to go in his gyro cam. Complete coincidence that he's right behind the 33 car, I promise. But the gyro cam, I love this camera. It gives you guys a really good taste of exactly what it looks like in the car and exactly how much banking there is here and why these guys are able to go so fast. If you got motion sickness, I apologize. All right, 16 of Jamie Lipke in control here with the 5 of Matt Myers. They're outside. We are approaching the Geico restart zone. All right, green flag is in the air, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how everybody gets away. I'm going to step back and let you guys enjoy. we do have an incident on the track. 56 car Dakota Brothers machine got a little lit squirrely and spun out there on the inside. Oh, let's go check out what happened to the brothers here. Kind of in the blimp cam, right in the middle, that first car in the middle. Oh, yep, Rob. Oh, yep, just that is starting to be a theme tonight. That back car is just having a lot of trouble holding a line, like as they're pushing and they're pushing and they're pushing and they're just trying to get to the front. And as soon as that front car gets a little squirrely and out of line, the back car pops underneath them almost immediately. And the car in front just doesn't have enough time to react and just turns across the front of the pusher. Interesting. We've seen that happen a couple times tonight. Not a lot of damage for anybody. I did see that the 86 car of James Hodge was involved a little bit. See if we got any takers. Pit road. Yeah, a little bit of damage for James. Not enough to warrant really using a fast repair. But gonna come down pit road, just get it fixed just in case. 16 of Jamie Libke still out in front, though. If you guys haven't already, make sure to scan the QR code and give us a donation. Help us cure SMA while we're out here putting on this show, which has been a really great time so far. Hope everybody at home is enjoying the show. Hope everybody racing enjoys watching it back. I'm having a good time, and I hope everybody else is as well. Out here raising some money for a great, great cause. All right, yeah, pretty much everybody out here with a clean-looking car now. 6 car of Colton Sisk, really the only car on the lead or on the track that is a lap down. Kenny Campos must have had to go do something. They have been on pit road for 11 minutes disconnected, so fortunately it seems as though Kenny Campos's number 84 is done for the night. But we are doubling it up, ladies and gentlemen, so you know what that means. We are going green once again. Here, the iSRL CURE SMA Charity Race at Talladega. All right, here we go. Everybody get ready, get set. We are about to go green again as we get to lap number 39 of 94. Jamie Lidke going to lead us to the line with Ken Squires on their outside. Ash Nettle in third, Wesley Burke fourth, Jeffrey Goodpaster in fifth, Rob Kubat sixth, Andrew McGarrigle seventh, Steve Rada eighth, William Gregory ninth, and Tyler Stallhood rounding out your top 10 at the moment. We're going to ride along with our leader here, the number 16, Jamie Lidke.
Green flag, green flag.
Going pretty early in the restart zone. Gets a massive launch. Wow, absolutely pulls away just like earlier. Huge pull away here for the number 16 of Jamie Lidke. They're going to find it very difficult to keep that field behind them when they catch up to him here in a second. Yeah, there we go. Slowing down just a little bit to allow the field to come back a little, not what, when they're not absolutely flying. But that did allow the 35 of Ash Nettle to peek out to the outside there. A little stack up on the outside. That 35 is going to find it really hard to get back in front of the 16 without any help. Rob Kubat shoving the 16 of Jamie Lidke out front. Steve Rada back up front now in that green number 3 car, right behind the black number 38 with the 71 of William Gregory and that Great Clips machine right behind them. Matt Myers is 5, going to round out the top 5 there on the inside line. The outside is having a hell of a time trying to get organized here. They're going to have to try to get something going, or they're going to have to drop behind this bottom line. They are ways back. Yeah, the cars get very tight there, or just really light, I would say, on the entry to turn 3 there at Talladega. You see them drift up quite a bit. It's very similar to the entrance of the exit of turn 4 at Daytona. The car gets really light and kind of likes to kind of drift up the track a little bit. So watch that into turn 3. Turn 1, it's not a huge deal, not too much of a problem. 3 cars, Steve Rada peeking out there just to get a little air on his grill. Same with the 71, because these cars will get hot. You got to take care of the air temperature as well, the oil temperature, the water temperature, all of that stuff. You can't stay behind somebody going full throttle and get no air in your car. But here we go, straight all the way back, single file from the leader, all the way to 19th in the 6 car of Colton Sisk. In the back of the field, we are on lap number 41, getting very close to halfway here, ladies and gentlemen. That 37 is Salvador Martinez drifting up the track there on the entrance to turn 1. Trying to peek out a little bit. Steve Rada thinking about going outside. Try to fight for the lead. The car that's peeked out at the moment is the 23 of Thomas Philbrick right here. I think these guys are trying to get a green flag run going here. Why don't we go ahead and get a little bit of a through the field. Put the 16 here of Jamie Lidke. Rob Kubat is in second at the moment. Steve Rada third. William Gregory in fourth. Matt Myers fifth. Andrew McGarrigle's 11 car there, that Logitech Toyota. In sixth place, Salvador Martinez's 37 Hot Wheels machine. Right there in seventh place, Ash Nettle back to 8th after not having too much help on the outside on that restart. The 7 of Tyler Stallhood, who did start up front today, back here in 9th at the moment. Wesley Burke and that 9 going to round out your top 10. James Hodge currently sitting in 11th place, right in the smack in the middle of the field. Derek Showers, 21, involved in a wreck a little bit ago, is going to be here in 12th. Ricky Sisk Jr. Currently sitting in 13th. Dakota Brothers back in 14th in the back of the pack. Not able to get back up front yet. Thomas Philbrick, after being out of line, is back here in 15th. Ken Squires in the 25 up here to 16. Thomas Philbrick, though, with the fastest lap of the race just now. Jeffrey Goodpaster behind them. If they don't get going, they're going to get lost by the draft here in just a second. 39 of Charles Emsweller, way off the pace. In 18th. Colton Sisk in the back of the pack, trying to wait for another yellow to get his lap back. But up at the front, it is still the same. 16 of Jamie Lipke out front. 38 of Rob Kubat right behind him. In the 3 car, Steve Rada sitting in 3rd. All right, guys, 50 laps to go. Lap number 45 here. New fastest lap just set as well. I didn't see who that was. Getting a nice green flag run now. I'll be honest, I could not tell you what any of these guys are on fuel right now. I have no clue. We've been able to stop pretty much everybody's stopped multiple times for fuel, so I have no idea what the fuel situation is like for any of these gentlemen and or ladies. '71 and William Gregory peeking out just a little bit. Again, just to get to a little bit of air on the front nose. Same with the 11 there. Andrew McGarrigle might be overheating a little bit. Let's go on board with some of these guys. We'll watch the 11 car here. Andrew McGarrigle, Logitech Toyota Camry. You see that's what I was talking about earlier, how the car will just kind of drift up the track there going into turn 3. Big run there for the 11. Gonna have to check up just a little bit. '71 there. William Gregory getting shuffled out. I don't think he's going to be able to get back in line. Oh, he is able to. Looks like the 5 there of Matt Myers letting him back in. Very, very nice. 16 of Jamie Lipke continuing to lead here. A little bit of a spread here from about 7th on back. '37 car Salvador Martinez. Oh, we do have a couple takers to the outside here. Looked like that was led by the 21 there. Nope. Looks like the 9 car Wesley Burke, the only car on the outside, with the 6 of Colton Sisk behind him. Promptly to the back with no help. 23 of Thomas Philbrick trying something. To the outside, got a couple takers with him. 86 there of James Hodge with the 21 of Derek Schauer behind him. And the 25 of Ken Squires. Let's see if these 4 cars are able to do anything here. They've had a lot of trouble getting enough momentum to really catch back up to the field. The 33 of Jeffrey Goodpaster jumping out to the outside now. So we now approach lap number 50. Past halfway now. So it is, if it already hasn't been intense, it's going to get even more intense now. I do like to see, though, we get a little bit of a green flag run. But, man, yeah, that outside line, man, they are struggling to get any pace at all whatsoever. They dropped off like, man, I don't know why it is so much of a struggle for the outside line to get any momentum tonight, but wow. A little bit of a shakeup up front, maybe? Nope. Looked like everybody came right back down into line. There is a move now. Steve Rada to the outside with a 71. William Gregory behind him to try to lead a lap. Steve Rada does lead a lap. That 3-car across the line first. Trying to get down a little bit close to that 16 to try to side draft a little bit. This has brought a couple cars now back up to the front. 37 to Salvador Martinez jumped out, as well as the 35 of Ash Nettle. Oh, Steve Rada is going to be forced 3 wide as the outside line is going to go around Steve. Hold on tight, Steve. Now that's completely killed the outside line's momentum. They were almost up there and now have been dragged all the way back to the back of the pack again. As now we've got a breakaway in the first 5 to 6 cars. Now we're slicing and dicing 3 wide here. These guys need to get organized as fast as possible. 71 of William Gregory getting shuffled all the way back to 12th now. Oh no! The 6 car of Colton Sisk is caught up on the 3 of Steve Rada. The yellow flag is out. I don't think Colton knew he was there. Nobody else involved. I'm going to ride on board here with the 3. Oh, actually, wow, it started a little bit before that where I was. So, yeah, really loose here on the exit. The 3 of Steve Rada. Just the 6 and the 3 both super loose on the exit there. Let's get a little bit better of an angle. Oh, that's way too far. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, could have had yeah, the 21 of Derek Schauer pushing the 3. Steve Rada with a little bit of momentum. Oh, so okay, yep. So they both. So what got caught? What happened here was Steve was drifting up just a little bit. The 6 of Colton Sisk starts drifting down right there. That actually gets the 6 slightly loose, and he slows up just a little bit, and that gets the 3 right into the back bumper, not able to react in time. But only a 2-car incident. So we're going to see everybody come down pit road now. A little bit of damage for Steve. Not too much. Just a little cosmetic on the right front. Going to go ahead and change some tires and use one of those fast repairs. And in and out like nothing happened. But look who's back out front, ladies and gentlemen. The 56 car. back to the front after staying out. The 7 of Tyler Stallhood right behind him, or right beside him on the restart. Excuse me. It looks very, very challenging to pass tonight. Which is kind of similar to how these cars handle on this track in real life, it seems like recently. It's just been such a struggle to get out of line to do anything, because it's like a parachute on the back of the car every time you pull out of line. But this time to the line, 40 to go, guys. 40 to go. If you haven't donated, go ahead and do it now. We are approaching the last third of the race. Wonder what's happening in the real life NASCAR race right now. I haven't watched any of it yet. I'll have to watch it after this. Couple more takers down pit road. Get quite a few cars down pit road again. I wonder if this is right on the fuel number 30 laps. Yep, quite a few guys coming down to top off, just in case this is the last yellow. Well, lights are out on the pace car, so we're going to be going green this time by. Well, very similar to how we started. The 56 of Dakota Brothers Ghost Energy Toyota Camry going to be out front on the restart. The 7 Exide Chevrolet of Tyler Stallhood is going to be on the outside. The 11 Logitech Toyota Camry is actually on the outside behind the 7. With the 5, there we go. Now my scoring is updating. Sorry, the 5 car, Matt Myers, is going to be 3rd. Andrew McGarrigle 4th. Jamie Libke 5th. The 9 of Wesley Burke is going to be in 6th. Ricky Sisk Jr. in 7th. Steve Rada 3rd. Thomas Philbrick 9th. And around the top 10, we got Ken Squires is 25. All right, the iRacing pace car is off the track and coming down pit road.
Green, green, green.
Actually, kind of a stack up there on the start. The 56 car not getting away very well. Yeah, got a big field spread now on this one after that terrible start from the inside line. 7 of Tyler Stallhood is out in front, though, with the 11 of Andrew McGarrigle on his rear end, followed by the 56 Dakota Brothers car, the 5 of Matt Myers, and then the 3 of Steve Rada to round your top 5 out. Pretty good breakaway here for the front 5 or 6. We'll see if the other guys are able to catch back up. Tyler Stallhood, 7, going to lead that lap. Steve Rada in the 3 and the 9 car, Wesley Burke out to the outside to try to see if they could do something here. Well, that is not going to get it done there. The 9 of Wesley Burke now went to the outside of the 3. They are the only 2 on the outside now with a massive train of cars on the inside. '86 of James Hodge trying to make something happen. Just have not been able to really see anybody drive up from the back at all yet. Ooh, that 23 Thomas Philbrick machine, lots of front end damage there. I'm seeing now. Yeah, right behind the 12 of Ricky Sisk. I'm not sure he knows he's got any damage. He's trying to lead that outside line. The 33 of Jeffrey Goodpaster right behind them. We are starting to see a little bit of work trying to be done here on the outside. 12 of Ricky Sisk Jr. going to jump to the outside there to try to get some stuff done. Thomas Philbrick right behind Jeffrey Goodpaster on the outside as well. Nope, they went back down to the inside. Sorry, that was the 21. 21 there of Derek Schauer on the outside, catching up to the 12. If they want to get up here and try to challenge for the lead, they're going to have to get organized here and get this line going. But really a struggle tonight for the outside line to get anything going after the restarts. Saw the 3 car there of Steve Rada trying to peek his way to the inside, giving up on the outside, but not able to do so. 7 of Tyler Stallhood still out in front. Andrew McGarrigle in second. Dakota Brothers in third. Matt Myers fourth. Jamie Lipke in fifth. Seven of Tyler Stallhood still out in front. A little shuffling in the back now as the outside line trying to still make up a little bit of ground. 21 of Derek Schauer trying to get something going on the outside. They just have not been able to get anything working to catch up to anybody in the front here. They're trying now. This is a pretty valiant attempt. If they could just stay in line and stick with it, let the momentum really build up. They could. I know they can do it. They just all have to work together here. We got some momentum now. 5 car of Matt Myers here. Even the outside line. Those 2 cars on the inside are not helping the momentum. Or sorry, in the middle. The 3 of Steve Rada and the 16 of Jamie Lipke in the middle there. 23 of Thomas Philbrick into the wall just a little bit. That is going to really break up that top line now. Seven car Tyler Stallhood still out here in front right now. Well, the outside line looks to have maybe gotten together here again. If they stay in a straight line and stop bailing on each other, they might be able to do something. But they keep trying to race each other, and it's making it very, very difficult to get any momentum. But we are 30 to go this time by, so it is going to get... These guys are not having a hard time trying to work together here. Everybody's just trying to get to the front and lead. But on this kind of track, you really do need to stay in line and try to work together, especially this car. Because without the momentum and without somebody behind you, you're really going to stall out. You see, I think the outside line has gotten about as far up as where that fourth car in line is, where it is right now. Now the 16 car of Jamie Lipke going to bail out on the outside and go, nope. Kind of in and out, in and out, in and out. Looked like there was a car in the wall, the 21 there of Derek Schauer. We are now 4 wide right there in the middle of the pack. Oh, the 20 way. So I think that was the 23. Yeah, Thomas Philbrick backed out of that. Thought a little better of it. That right there, that's what the outside line needs. Is just one solid line, and they need to stop trying to get out of line and pass each other and just try to push someone to the front. But they're having a lot of trouble staying organized. So the 7 of Tyler Stallhood is just still out front leading. The 11 of Andrew McGarrigle happily just pushing him along, staying in second. 37 of Salvador Martinez has moved up to third, though. 38 of Rob Kubat in fourth right behind him. Oh, big shot there from the 6 of Colton Sisk into the 3. They're able to keep it together. You can see exactly how slow a car is without the draft there. The 25 of Ken Squire is getting lapped. .37 of Salvador Martinez going around the outside here to the outside line, trying to make something happen. That I'm gonna come way back now to the middle of the field here. Oh, we got some tight racing back in the middle of the pack here. We are 4 wide in the tri-oval. 37 of Salvador Martinez. It did not work out jumping out of line. Went from third to, woo, oh my gosh, the 56. Oh, we got some cars around the 6 and the 3 again. Oh, we got a big wreck. We have a massive crash. Almost the entire field here. The 86 of James Hodge backwards. Oh, that was the big one, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. Just the front 2 or 3 cars, really, it seems like, got through that. Then the 21 of Derek Schauer up to 4th. Wow. Okay, we're going to have to go and see exactly what happened there on that incident. All right, keep an eye on this black and white number 6 car here. Right on the inside, the 56 Dakota Brothers machine gets loose there or something, and then the 3. The 3 and the 6 get together. They spin down right in front of the Dakota Brothers machine, and that they just slide up in front of the whole field and just they collect everybody. Derek Shower somehow got through this. Let's ride along here with Derek. Everyone wrecking in front of him, and then the seas just part, and he makes it through, no problem. Everyone else behind the 21 of Derek Shower is absolutely destroyed. Let's ride along with the, let's go with the 86 of James Hodge here. Nowhere for James to go, just caught up in it. Nowhere for him to go. Let's see, I'm gonna ride with someone who was in the back part of this. Let's watch it all unfold here. Oh my gosh. And Ken Squires just blowing it up. I'm just gonna stop right on the track. Wow, that was a huge wreck. Get back live here with the 7 of Tyler Stallhood. Lap number 70. So 25 laps to go. Like I said, I think I do appreciate each and every one of you guys here bearing with me as well, getting used to a lot of these the names. I have new broadcast overlay. I've got 2 or 3 different screens going, so I apologize. I think I left that that QR code up for like 1 billion years. See if we'll have anybody come down pit road here. I bet you can probably make it to the end if you come down and top off fuel. Nope, some cars staying out though. All right, lights are out on the pace car. The 7 car, that purple X-side machine is going to be your control car with that orange and purple 9 car on his outside. Followed by Derek Shower. But the seas just absolutely parted for him on that one, on that massive incident. Seems like everybody's back out on track, though. Took a fast repair, so we are good to go. Oh, the 35 of Ashton Edel did a little bit of connection issues again. Same with Matt Myers now also disconnected. Oh, you hate to see that. Got a couple cars a few laps down, which means they probably had to tow. The 23 of Thomas Philbrick still on pit road. Same with the 6 of Colton Sisk. They are out of contention. Got 15 cars on the lead lap, everybody. The 7 of Tyler Stallhood is going to lead them to the green.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. The bottom line gets a massive jump. 21 of Derek Schauer having to stay in line there. I wonder if the 7 of Tyler Stallhood slowed up a little bit as to not get a massive jump. A big, big mix-up on the restart there. See that green car, Steve Rada back there, really sticking out to me, coming up through the field already. 33 of Jeffrey Goodpaster to the outside. Leading that top line, gonna opt to just stay down at the bottom where he's safe. Let's see if the Dakota brothers are able to start something going, because this outside lane needs to get going here. Coming to only 20 to go here very, very shortly. They need to get organized and really try something, or it's only going to be a race between the top 3 or 4 cars on the bottom. They are getting a little momentum here, though. A little organized. The 38 of Rob Kubat thinking about popping out of line. The 21 of Derek Schauer popping out. That should get him around the 7 car here of Tyler Stallhood. 21 of Derek Schauer to the lead. 38 of Rob Kubat also out in front of the 7. Are they going to come down in front of the 7? We got 3 cars clear on the outside for the first time tonight. And they're going to come down in front of the 7 car of Tyler Stallhood and take control of the race. Man, finally a power move from the outside, but they just kind of left the rest of the guys hanging. So the 9 of Wesley Burke is dropping back with the 3 of Steve Rada right behind him. A little bit of a breakaway here, the top 5. You guys still trying to get that outside line moving. But we just saw it. It's possible. The 9 car with a little damage there, actually. Abandoning Steve Rada in the top line. Everybody going to straighten it back out now. Steve's still trying something out there. Derek Schauer, though, currently in control of the lead and the race. Well, with 20 to go, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get our last turn it up. So you guys go ahead and hit that dial, turn it up a little bit. I will back out for a second and let you guys enjoy. And I'll be back to call the remainder of the race when I come back. yellow is out, ladies and gentlemen. '21 car of Derek Schauer still out in front. And a big wreck for a couple guys and girls. Let's see exactly, I know it had to do with the 11. Let's see exactly what happened there. Yeah, just another classic case of not clear, unfortunately. Unfortunately for the 11 of Andrew McGarrigle, just trying to force his way in to the bottom line, but just not enough room. Gets turned around, goes right into the 25 of Ken Squires there. Unfortunate for Ken, nowhere he could go. 21 of Derek Schauer still in the lead. Looks like we got some cars getting their laps back. Heading back around to do that. Got the 5 of Matt Myers getting his lap back. I believe Ashton Edel just got their lap back, and they're going to come right back around to the field again. But now we're like at 15 to go, coming to 14 to go. Again, thanks to everybody involved. Thank you, James, for putting this race on. I really hope that it was another successful charity race or event for you guys. I'm, again, super thankful to be a part of it. I'm sure, as everybody at home can tell, I'm not used to having a QR code to have to bring up and down, as I've forgotten multiple times, so I apologize. But can't complain too much with the big QR code plastered on the screen. That is the reason why we're here. So if you guys, again, if you have it one last time before the end of the race here, go ahead and scan that QR code, please, 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 please. Please donate anything, a penny, $1, it doesn't matter what it is. Just if you have anything you can give, please do. goes a long way to improving people's lives, children's lives, everyone's lives. So before we get going again, the 21 here of Derek Schauer is going to lead our field. Coming to the green flag, he will be in control of it when we get to the restart zone. The 38 of Rob Kubat, who we haven't seen up in the front for a little while, is going to be on his outside. The 56 Dakota Brothers machine been flirting with getting back up front, but has not been able to really stay there since staying out and getting the track position. 7-car Tyler Stallhood, they're going to be on the inside there behind our leader, Derek Schauer. Going to be looking to give him a really good push here. As we are getting down to the home stretch, ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax. Let's get it done. Racing is going to get real intense now.
Green, green, green.
Derek Schauer is away. Really good restart. Strong restart from the outside, too, as well. 56 Dakota Brothers car going to be pushing Rob Kubat there to hopefully challenge and keep that momentum going on the outside. Nope, they are going to go straight down to the bottom. 12 of Ricky Sisk Jr. poking out with the 39 of Charles M. Sweller behind him. 12 car drifted way up the track there. We're 3 wide here, the back third of the field. Hopefully these guys can get it organized and don't drop too far behind the leaders. The 33 there of Jeffrey Goodpaster are going to get shuffled out. Lost out to the 30. Oh, the 38 was there as well on the 7, Tyler Stallhood, trying to force his way in. The 38 of Rob Kubat says no thank you. Rob Kubat now to second place. We are 3 wide for 4th. Yep, they know that we are approaching 10 laps to go. We are wrecking in the back. 5, oh, the yellow flag is out. 5 of Matt Myers involved. Spinning to the inside there, maybe a toe link broken. See what happened with Matt here. Let's go the 5 on the inside here. A little bit of a stack up there. Oh, and then tries to get out of the way to allow the 25 of Ken Squires back up on track, and just not clear on the outside there. A lot of stuff going on here, man. These guys are busy in that cockpit. 21 of Derek Schauer still out in front, though. In his CURE SMS Ford Mustang. Broke speed on there as well. All right, we should be getting the one to go this time by. These guys are chomping at the bit to get back out here and get going. We're going to be 10 to go at the line this time by, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. No. Well, we've had an incident under yellow. Well, the Dakota brothers were turned while trying to scrub tires. The 6 car is also sideways. Not sure exactly what happened there. Maybe somebody slipped on a banana peel. That's funny. No damage for the 56 car, it looks like. But lights are out on the pace car, so Derek Shower's going to be in control again this time by. We'll get our restart. And we will get the green flag with under 10 to go with 9 laps. 9 laps to go in the iSRL CURE SMA Charity Race at Talladega. So if you think it's been crazy so far, oh, it's about to get crazy. Everybody knows we're less than 10 to go now. All eyes are going to be on this 21 car here at the start. Each and every one of these drivers wants to bring this car down victory lane for this charity race. Trust me on that. And every single one of them is going to do what they think they have to do to get it done. No points tonight, nothing but charity and nothing but fun. But I have had a blast so far. Not been a perfect broadcast on my from me, but it's not been a perfect race from a lot of these guys out here either. So whoever is going to come out here, hopefully somebody ends up being redeemed tonight when they cross the line. Didn't have to be pretty. You just got to get the job done. All right. Really tight formation here on this restart. 38 of Rob Kubat right next to the 21. Derek Shower is away, gets away pretty well. 38 of Rob Kubat going to just come right down behind him. Great start so far for the 21 car. Everybody else is away pretty well. Outside line is abysmal at the moment. The 33 car dropping like an anchor. Tried to squeeze down to the inside line, not able to do it. Big run coming from the car, third in line and from the front. That is the Dakota Brothers 56 machine. Rob Kubat right behind the leader, Derek Shower. Steve Rada in the green, still trying to get the outside line going, catching up to the 11 and the 33 to try to get it moving. Derek Shower leads another lap. Lap 86 of 94, or 87 now of 94. Finishes lap 86. 33 there of Jeffrey Goodpaster still on the outside. They are building a little momentum. Let's see if that 56 Dakota Brothers car comes out of line to join them. No, but James Hodge is going to do it, and that 86 Ford Mustang coming out of nowhere all of a sudden to lead the top line. We have not seen that 86 car in a good long while. He's going to get a really nice push from the 33 car on the outside. Really, really nice pushing there from the 33 Jeffrey Goodpaster. '88 of 94. Closing in on just 5 laps to go. Steve Rada peeking through the middle, trying to make something happen. 21 of Derek Showers still on the inside line. Riding around the yellow line with the 38 of Rob Kubat right behind. The 56 Dakota Brothers machine behind them. The 86 of James Hodge had enough momentum to be side by side with the leader on the back straightaway. I'm not sure what happened there in turns 3 and 4. Not a lot of progress made. Oh, the Dakota Brothers are going for it. They have popped out of line to get in front of the 86 car. The 33 of Jeffrey Goodpaster has been shuffled out. When we come back around the line to cross it, it'll be 5 to go. Currently 6. Derek Showers still leading the bottom line. Rob Kubat has not popped out of line on him yet. William Gregory's number 71 car in line right behind them. Salvador Martinez back up front as well on the inside. Oh, that outside line is getting shuffled all together. They really need to get organized immediately to have a chance at this leader. As we are now at 5 to go, we are wrecking in the tri-oval. The 7 car is destroyed, got absolutely annihilated. The 3 of Steve Rada around as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another yellow is out. We're going to have to go and see exactly what happened here to Tyler Stallhood. Oh, yeah, I think we're looking at a push gone wrong here. A big push from the 56 car to the 7 in the tri-oval where the car gets really light. No, actually, no. Kind of the same thing we've seen pretty much all day. That back car gets the slightest run and just takes it. And the car in front just does not have enough time to react at all. I'm not sure if Tyler even was trying to stay in front of the 56 there. Like, let's go online or on board here in the cockpit. Watch the rearview mirror at the top. Here it is in real time. Yeah, I'm not. Yep, no, I have no idea of what the 7 of Tyler Stallhood's supposed to do there. And we've seen it time and time again tonight. That front car just is completely caught out every time. No react, and I'm not sure how fast you could react to that. So, you only know you're getting turned once you're getting turned, and that by then it's too late. So 4 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. We might have our first green, white, checkered. But it's been a great race tonight. Thank you, each and every one of you guys, for watching. Thank you for donating. Thank you to all the guys and girls that showed up tonight to put on a good show. Now the question is, who gets to take home the trophy? I think that number 21 car is definitely in the catbird seat, as people say. No, I really don't know what that actually means, like literally means, or what a catbird seat is. But he's in it. A 21 car is in it. The 38 of Rob Kubat. There's only one spot he'd rather be in, and that's the one in front of him. But he's going to be on the outside on this restart, so he's going to kind of be caught out. We'll see if he is if the outside line is able to stay with them. But if Derek Schauer gets a good enough jump, that 38 should be able to pop down into the bottom lane like he did the last time. So I think we're going to have an organic green-white checkered here, which means we'll get the green flag with 2 to go. But all the pressure is on now. You're not coming down pit road again unless you're crashed. All right, 3 to go, and let's see what happens with the lights. The lights are out, ladies and gentlemen. We will have an organic green-white checkered. And we are right up against it on time. Only 2.5 minutes of race time left. We'll see if we get that green-white checkered. All right, for all the marbles, the 21 of Derek Schauer are going to be leading us to green. 38 of Rob Kubat in second. William Gregory in third. Salvador Martinez fourth. Jamie Libke fifth. Charles Emsweller sixth. Steve Rada seventh. The Dakota brothers eighth. James Hodge ninth. Wesley Burke in 10th to round out our top 10. And, well, we got 17 cars on the lead lap, ladies and gentlemen. If you're asking me, 17 people could win this race. All right, number 21, Derek Schauer. No pressure, sir. He has withstood the last few restarts and stayed in the lead. We'll see if he's able to do it again. The iRacing pace car is coming down pit road. The 21 car is now in control of the field. See how early he goes. He goes immediately in the restart zone. 38 of Rob Kubat just going to come right down behind him. We are green with 2 laps to go. Ladies and gentlemen, next time around we will have the white flag. Once the white flag comes out, the next flag will end it. If we're going to have a green-white checkered, it has to be now. Not a lot of momentum there for the outside. Salvador Martinez is leading on the outside. We do have a massive wreck. The back half of the field, that is going to be a green-white checkered. We are going to NASCAR overtime. Ladies and gentlemen, not what Derek Schauer wanted to see. He wanted to see that white flag. Oh, the 56 Dakota Brothers machine also destroyed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to go back and see what happened. All right, that blue and white car on the outside. 37, Salvador Martinez. Oh, Jeffrey Goodpaster just did he think he was clear? I am not sure what happened there. Too sweet. Nah, that is not too sweet. I'm sorry, that is not too sweet from the 33 Jeffrey Goodpaster. Yeah, I mean, just not clear. Thought he had a little more momentum than that. I can tell right here he's very disappointed in himself. Not grabbing the, not hitting the brakes there. Just kind of like, ooh, that was not good. 23 Thomas Philbrick, a shot. That is not what this gentleman wanted to see. But I know Derek Schauer can get it done at the super speedways. First race I ever saw him in, he did win, and that was at Daytona. So Derek knows how to get it done around these big tracks. But we've got 2 more tries. We got this one, the one we're doing, and then one more green, white, checkered attempt. So hopefully, I know Derek wants us to get around to the white flag once we get it going again. He desperately, desperately wants to see that. But on behalf of iSRL, thank you guys. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for donating. I know I've said thank you a million times, but really it means a lot. I want to say thank you to Derek Shower here, James Hodge, for obviously organizing this. Thomas Philbrick for running the iSRL Racing League and allowing me to broadcast. Thanks to every one of you guys watching at home. Again, apologies. I know it was a little rough a couple times. I'm still getting used to this new graphic layout and all this stuff. So, but thank you. Hopefully, we were able to put some smiles on some people's faces tonight. Hopefully, everybody had a good time. Hopefully, there's still more good fun to have as we get a finish to this race. And hopefully, we were able to raise a good amount of money and hopefully get SMA on its way to being cured. Because let's not lose sight of it. Of course, there's a race to win tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but that is the real race that we want to win, and that is curing SMA. We should get the lights out on the pace car this time by. It's going to be Derek Shower and Rob Kubat on the front row again. The 3 of Steve Rada up to 5th after that massive wreck, taking out a lot of good cars. Got a few people that are definitely out of fast repairs. Salvador Martinez was not able to make it back to pit road. His night is done. Colton Sisk's night is done. We've got, we've got 16 cars on the lead lap now. All right, lights out on the pace car should be this time. Hopefully next year I'll be calling this race again, and we'll be able to compare this one, my first charity race stream, to next year's. And hopefully we're 10 times better, and we raise 10 times as much money. But hey, hopefully these guys still want me around. But like I said again, thank you everybody for watching. It's been great. This will be the last time I thank you until we are done. My voice is about shot anyway, so half a lap till the green flag. Every one of those cars in that shot has a chance to win the race. I know Derek Shower wants to see that white flag badly. Don't forget, the 86, though, of James Hodge is right here on the outside in 6th place. I have seen crazier things happen at Talladega, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very good chance James can still win this race. But it's going to have to do with that outside line. Are they going to be able to get a good restart? We'll see here in just a second. iRacing.com pace car will be on to pit road momentarily. And we will do it again. Derek Shower, Rob Kubat, William Gregory, Jamie Libke, Steve Rada, James Hodge, Ricky Sisk Jr., Ken Squires, Andrew McGarrigle, Matt Myers, your top 10.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, NASCAR overtime is underway. The 38 of Rob Kuba was not able to get the start that he wanted. William Gregory is going to be on the inside to not allow him to get down there. Derek Schauer just has to stay on the bottom. I don't believe this outside line is going to be able to get around him. It'll have to be the 71 of William Gregory making the move now. Does he go to the top side? 3 wide in the back. The yellow is out again. I'm not sure what happened there. The yellow is out. Why is the yellow out? Oh, we did have a car. Okay. Well, we are going to have to re-rack them and go one more time. NASCAR overtime. Let's go ahead and see what happened here. So I did not see what happened at all. Somehow I did. How did I not see that? Watch the 33 car here. You're not going to be able to see it from this angle. I apologize. Here we go. Just, I think, yeah, 4 wide here. 4 wide. Just taking the run and not really anywhere to go. Oh, yeah, just gets turned. Yellow flag out. To be honest, that, I'm not, you know, I don't want to say anything about, it's not, has anything to do with Jeffrey here, but I don't know that should have really been a yellow, to be honest with you. That was so quick. That was an instant yellow the second he was turned there. I mean, he got it going, didn't hit anything. Yeah, I would have liked to see a green on that. But that's, you know, that's iRacing sometimes. But we will re-rack them and do it one more time. We only got one more try, so this will be the final green-white checker. If we get a yellow before we cross the line to get the white, that will freeze the field, and, well, whoever is in the lead will win the race. All right, lights should come out on the pace car this time by, ladies and gentlemen. This will be the final attempt to finish the race under green. .21 of Derek Schauer will have somebody new behind him. The 3 of Steve Rada will be on the inside. 38 of Rob Kubat's going to be behind the 71 of William Gregory on the outside. That second car in line on the outside is absolutely critical for the outside line to get a good jump. The 38 of Rob Kubat's got to be all up in the back, the rear end of the 71 here, giving him a massive push as soon as the 21 is away. Derek Schauer wants to stay pretty hooked up to the 3 at first because he does not want the 71 of William Gregory to get behind him. Derek wants to stay nose to nose with that 3 car so that nobody can get behind him and that the 3 can't jump out around him. All right, here we go for the final time. The pace car is going to go down pit road this time by. And Derek Schauer once again is going to be in control here of the field as we come to the Geico restart zone. Derek Schauer, William Gregory, Steve Rada, Rob Kubat, Jamie Libke, Ricky Sisk Jr., Andrew McGarrigle, James Hodge, Dakota Brothers, Ken Squires, your top 10. Oh, really, really, really good restart here from pretty much everybody involved. But the 3 might be able to actually jump out to the outside, though. He does have the opportunity. And whoa, that outside line is absolutely falling apart already. It's going to... Oh, the 16 car is going out to the outside of the 3, Steve Rada. Jamie Libke looking to get some momentum. The 11 of Andrew McGarrigle pushing Steve Rada's 3 car into the back of the 21. All glued together. Are we going to be able to stay green here? If we see the white flag, they will come around one more time. Andrew McGarrigle's 11 car to the outside of the 3 of Steve Rada, challenging the leader, Derek Schauer, as we come to the line and get the white flag this time by. Derek Schauer leads that lap. The 11 of Andrew McGarrigle on the outside, leading the outside line. 16 of Jamie Libke pushing the 11. Oh, the 16 is around. We stay green. We stay green. Oh, we're wrecking again. We still stay green. Everybody's wrecking. Everyone's wrecking. The 21 of Derek Schauer still out front. Oh, this is going to be a massive void behind the 3 car. The 11 of Andrew McGarrigle is going to have a real chance to lead only 1 lap tonight, and it be the last one. Oh, Derek Schauer seeing it all fall away for him. The 11 of Andrew McGarrigle to the inside there. It's all the 11 car right now. The 11 Logitech Camry of Andrew McGarrigle is going to get it done. Leads 1 lap tonight, and it is the last one. What a finish. Oh, wow. The 11 of Andrew McGarrigle plays it perfectly tonight. Oh, on that restart. Plays it absolutely perfect. Oh, congratulations. The winner of the iSRL CURE SMA Charity Race, year number 2, the 11 of Andrew McGarrigle. Congratulations, sir. Oh, the 21 of Derek Schauer, heartbroken. Heartbroken. Gives the 11, the good sportsmanship there. Gives him a little door. Wrecks himself off of him. Oh, congratulations, though, to this 11 car. What a finish to a crazy race. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will allow Andrew McGarrigle here to go ahead and burn it down if he wants, but we will wait, and we will hear from the man here in just a minute. Well, while he's doing that, we'll go ahead and go over the results. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Andrew McGarrigle. Second place tonight, Rob Kubat. Just short. Less than 1/10 of a second. The 5, Matt Myers, is going to be third. The 71 of William Gregory going to bring it home in fourth. Jeffrey Goodpaster's number 33 is going to bring it home fifth. Derek Showers, 21 car, leads to the white, finishes sixth. Steve Rada going to bring it home 7th place for the number 3 car. Wesley Burks, number 9, going to be 8th. 9th place, we got the 35 of Ash Nettle. 10th place, the 39 of Charles Emsweller. 11th, the 25 of Ken Squires. 12th, we got the 7 of Tyler Stallwood. 13th, the 12 car of Ricky Siska Jr. 14th, the 56, the Dakota Brothers. 15th, the 86 of James Hodge. 16th, the 16 of Jamie Libke. Finishing 17th, the 37 of Salvador Martinez. 18th, the 23 of Thomas Philbrick. 19th is going to be the 6 of Colton Sisk. And 20th, to round your field out, Kenny Campos in that 84 car. But thank you, everybody, for watching. What a race. Why don't we go ahead and hear from your winner, the 11 of Andrew McGarrigle, in just 1 second here. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, your winner tonight, Andrew McGarrigle. Congratulations, Andrew. I don't think you led a lap until that final lap.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I don't think I did either. That was that was absolutely unreal.
What were your thoughts? I think you were in restarting, what, 6th or so on the inside there on that final restart. Did you think you had a chance to get up there and win?
I'm gonna be honest, not entirely. I got caught in those late race cautions, of course. And I just kept telling myself, I was like, I've got to get myself in a good position, avoid a couple wrecks, and see what I can do coming to those green light checkers, because I knew they were gonna keep coming.
Well, luckily we were able to get back to the line because I think that was our final attempt. But yeah, I think the 21 there was leading at the line, but you were able to get to the outside. You navigated that restart perfectly. You got to the outside at the right time, and you led the line there. And, you were able to survive that last lap mayhem and cross the line in first, man. Congratulations. You won the iSRL CURE SMA Charity Race. So tell me how that feels.
Yeah, it feels amazing. I'm gonna be honest, I kept replaying the moment in my head of me crossing the line. I was like, I gotta make sure I win this, man. So yeah, it feels amazing. I can't thank S2 Motorsports enough, man. All the help they gave me, especially Will coming to that line. I know he definitely did not want to push me there, but luckily I was able to keep him on my bumper.
Yeah, a lot of aggressive pushing all night tonight. But is there anybody you want to thank for this win, or before you go and celebrate with your friends?
Well, yeah, of course, first and foremost, James. I mean, I know you're in here, man. Thank you very much for hosting this. This is a ton of fun. Of course, thanks goes out to Will, like I said, and everybody else in S2 Motorsports. Means the world to me. So thank you guys.
Yeah, man. Okay, congratulations, Andrew. Go celebrate with your boys. And I'll see you at ISRL, but hopefully you'll be back next year to defend your crown.
Absolutely, that is the goal. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, man. Have a good night. And thanks for racing tonight.
Of course, man. You too.
All right, James. I know it's not what you wanted in your result, but how'd you like it out there tonight? Did you have a good time?
Man, yeah, that was you couldn't have said it better. That was not the result that I was looking for. I thought, hey, at least in line for a top 10 there, but just got hooked right at that last wreck. So top 20 at least. But yeah, it was a fun race. A few more cautions than I might have hoped for, but still seemed like it was a good time for everybody. Yeah, my stomach hurts just from like my muscles. I'm sore just
Yeah,
from
just
like
being
all the
tense for
tensing
an hour and a
up
half.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
yeah, and
it
then
was a
worried
good
about fuel
watch.
too, because I was really good on fuel until we started getting to those green white checkers, and then they kept adding up. So I think I had like 2 laps. So it was
Oh,
a good thing
okay.
that was our last green white checkered. Otherwise, I
Yeah.
don't think I would
Wow.
have made it. So, I was playing it pretty close. Yeah, I was just trying to be smart with my pit strategy. Put myself in a good place to be able to get back for a good restart, and I would do that. And I think I got all the way up to fourth was the highest I got at one point. Um, and then trying to get that high line to work just wasn't happening, and then we'd have a wreck. So,
Yeah, that
um,
seemed to be the struggle tonight, was trying to get everybody to work together at least on the outside long enough to build that momentum. It seemed like a real struggle for the majority of the race.
yeah, one aspect that I'm used to with NR 2003, and then going through like TeamSpeak is we have the whispers where we can talk to our team,
Uh-huh.
and didn't have my team in this one, and that was a bit different because I'm here trying to talk to someone. Hey, let's go high, but you're going to give away your strategy to
Every person
everybody.
can hear it. Yeah.
And now everyone's going to know what you're about to do, so that wasn't going to work. But yeah, all in all, it was a lot of fun. I'm glad I actually finished this race because last year in NR 2003, my computer crashed about halfway through, which is a huge bummer.
Oh,
I had a lot of
yes.
people
Yeah,
trying to
you
watch
told me
me, and then
about
all of a
that.
sudden I just blinked out. Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
terrible.
that was haven't had that happen since it turned out my motherboard was bad. So I replaced that, and so I wasn't worried about that if we had gone with NR, but I knew iRacing was going to kind of give us a higher level of quality and legitimacy for this race, which is what I was going for. So, yeah, big congrats to Andrew. That I just watched the replay of what happened, and I was pulling for Derek because he's a former teammate of mine. But yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that
you
was
got to
some
yeah, heartbreak for
top-notch racing
Derek. He
there.
was so close.
Yeah, but hey, they finally got the top line working, and it actually worked for someone, so
Yeah.
that's a plus.
Say, hey, the move of
So
the race was a pass on the outside. Imagine that.
yeah, and entertainment wise, you can't really ask for a more thrilling finish there, where you got people wrecking and then someone making a pass for the win there that kind of came from the back out of nowhere. So
Absolutely.
sounds like it was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, it was a great one. I mean, yeah, absolutely. It was a great race. I enjoyed every second of it. Thank you for having me. Or anything else that you wanted to, I'll give you the last word here. But before I do, I'll just go ahead and say, whatever you were gonna, pay me my way, just go ahead and throw that in the donation fund. Don't even
All right.
worry about it. So just throw it in the
Oh, that's awesome,
donation.
dude.
So the least I
Appreciate
could
that.
do for you guys letting me broadcast. So I appreciate it.
Well, that's really cool, man. Yeah, because that's the whole point of all this is
Absolutely.
to do whatever
Absolutely.
we can to get the money in. I was telling myself, hey, if I come away with this, then that $100 is just going right back into CURE SMA, in addition to the other 100. But yeah, I just want to say hey to everybody at the after party. I heard they watched the whole race, so sounds like that was a lot of fun for them. So just want to say hey to everyone there in Brentwood, California. Thanks for supporting everything that we do and spreading the word as much as you can. Was sorry to miss the walk and roll, but I wanted to make sure everything was set up and good to go for today. Just want to thank my family. They've been watching in the other room on YouTube, and my daughters were cheering me on and telling me, "Hey, we see you on TV." So that was a big thrill for them. They always love seeing me on a broadcast race. So,
That's awesome.
and then yeah, lastly, just to Thomas and the iSRL crew for putting this on for us and making this a reality. Gotta can't thank them enough. So looking forward to doing some more races similar to this for other causes. Now that we see the power that we can to bring and what we can do for these awesome causes with
Sure.
just having
Absolutely.
fun
That's
riding
great.
around in circles and
Yeah. If
riding our
we
driving our
can
freight
drive
race
around
cars.
in circles for fun, the only thing that makes it better is to raise some money for charity. So
Exactly. And as you can see, it just kind of kicks everyone up a notch as far as their competitiveness. You know,
Oh
they
yes,
got, you know,
everybody
the-
wants to win the charity race.
yes.
Seriously, like
And,
I don't think
yep,
you
we-
guys at home even know. Everyone wants to win the charity race.
Yeah. So, yep, looking forward to doing more of this. Looking forward to our Saturday night shootout series starting up again. And yeah, just thanks for everyone who helped out and supported this. And can't wait for more.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you, James, for putting it on. I guess that's going to be it for us. Hope everybody at home did enjoy the broadcast. I had a great time. Thank you again for letting me broadcast, and I guess we'll send it out on that note. But well, I guess we'll see everybody for another hopefully charity race next year. This time next year.
Yep, August is CURE SMA, or it's SMA Awareness Month, so that's why we always try to do it in August. I'm always running a CURE SMA scheme in whatever series I'm in, so yes, it'll definitely be this time next year again, for sure.
All right. Well, if we don't see you guys anytime soon, hopefully we'll see you next year for year 3 of the CURE SMA Charity Race for iSRL. Everybody have a great night and a great rest of your weekend.